Here we are at the Service Dog Training Center, where thousands of canines have experienced training for the purpose of becoming a service dog. Unfortunately, only 30% of dogs actually end up graduating. And in a world that's rapidly growing, it's crucial that the yield of successfully trained service dogs increases alongside the growing population of the disabled. The problem is that it's hard to tell whether a dog or puppy has the tenacity to end up graduating. For example, a puppy that seems to have service dog potential when it's young may grow up more suited to become a house pet. Luckily, a scientific breakthrough has been made to increase the chances of service dog graduation. This breakthrough involves the utilization of genotyping. First of all, it's important to understand that genomics is the study of all the instructions in our DNA. It's like reading the entire instructions manual of a person's body to understand how it works and what makes each of us unique. With that out of the way, here's how genotyping works in canines. Scientists start by collecting a tiny sample of the dog's cells, usually through a cheek swab or blood drop sample. The lab then isolates the DNA from the cells in the sample. DNA is the tiny instructions manual inside our cells that tell our bodies how to grow, look, and work. To study specific parts of the DNA in dogs, scientists use a technique called PCR, polymerase chain reaction, to make lots of copies of the relevant DNA segments. The scientists identify which versions of the markers the puppy has. These are like genetic fingerprints, meaning that they all have the same function, but each one is unique. Based on these markers, scientists predict whether a puppy has the genetic potential to become a successful service dog. Instead of guessing which puppies have service dog qualities, you can simply view their markers, and that'll tell you all you need to know. With this information, breeders can make more informed breeding decisions. And it makes for a happy ending, not just for these pups, but for their future owners as well.